Good morning, studentistas, and welcome to Diana Knows. Hi, I am Diana, and I am here to talk about homeostasis, specifically negative feedback mechanism. Homeostasis refers to the maintenance of a constant internal environment in which trillions of cells work hand in hand in order to maintain balance. Negative feedback mechanism is an important characteristic of control system that is under homeostasis. The purpose of negative feedback mechanism is to counteract the effects of a certain stimulus to maintain balance. When some factors in the body become excessive or deficient, there will be imbalance, and then negative feedback mechanism will be initiated to solve the imbalance by increasing specific factor when there is deficiency and decreasing specific factor when there is too much of it, thus bringing it back to the original value to maintain homeostasis. Regulation of oxygen level is one example of negative feedback mechanism. It involves the respiratory system, nervous system, circulatory system, and lastly, muscular system. Now, I will explain how this system aids in maintaining your body's homeostasis. Here we have Jenny, who is starting her day by doing a morning run. As Jenny starts to run, her muscle contract and relax that allows her to move her body. But as she runs longer, her muscle consume more oxygen that her body can provide. Sudden increase in oxygen demand causes an imbalance since it requires more oxygen than the body can actually provide. This imbalance will be sensed by the brain and it will command the heart to pump blood faster so that the blood circulates faster throughout the body. However, the blood can only provide as much as oxygen as the lungs give them. So the brain will command the respiratory system to pump air into the body faster in order to cope up with the high oxygen demand of the muscles. Now, imbalance will be solved because body organs work together to counteract the stimulus, which is the deficient amount of oxygen in the muscle, by increasing the normal oxygen supply to maintain balance. To summarize, muscle cells receive oxygen from red blood cells in order to continue their function. But when muscle cells works overtime, they consume more oxygen, so the oxygen will be deficient and they will communicate with the brain to ask for more supply. Then the brain will instruct the lungs to gather and distribute more oxygen to be delivered by the red blood cells in the circulatory system, so more oxygen is supplied and the balance or homeostasis is restored. Once again, this is Diana Reyes, and this ends my discussion about negative feedback mechanism.